Y'all look like a bunch of troublemakers. And I'm so proud to be one of you. As was mentioned, first of all, NYPAN was actually one of the first endorsements I received, and I will be forever grateful for that several months ago when people were wondering why is he running for lieutenant governor. NYPAN stepped up and stepped forward. I'm proud to have been a Bernie delegate, and I'm proud to have been in the little room when people were trying to figure out what we're going to do after Bernie lost. And from that little room, now is a sprawling, progressive community that's ready, willing, and able. So I'm very proud of that. Of course, I have accepted and I accept again. Many times you want to give it to me? This is an exciting time in 2018. And as I mentioned before, I spoke a little earlier, there is a blue wave. Some people want to ride it, but we are that way. We created it. It is us. We're only going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And I keep hearing, this talk of unity, and I understand it. But it always seems to be that talk of unity is only when the people who are really pushing the issues that people care about are starting to rise up. And so if you want to talk unity, then listen to us. We are actually the ones that understand the hurt that people are going through. Unfortunately, on the other side, on the other equation, the Republicans listen. They listen to the people, I guess, who want bigotry. They listen to people who want Islamophobia. They listen to people who want hatred. They listen to people who want gender inequality. They listen to those people. And they got the worst president we could possibly have. But that's what happened when you listen to the people. We are pushing the messages of love. We are pushing the message of equity. We are pushing the message of equality. I believe that those messages are so much better for this country. I believe those messages have always been better. And if the Democratic Party wants to capitalize on this blue wave, by the way, which we created, the only reason this wave is here is because of people like us in this room. Let's not take that. Not only saved the Democratic Party time and time again, they have saved this country time and time again. And if you want unity, please listen to us, because we not only want unity, we want justice. We not only want unity, we want equity. We not only want unity, we want people to pay their fair share. So, sometimes it's like people ask for peace, but don't ask for justice. If you're going to ask for unity, give us something to unify around. There are people suffering in this state, and they are looking for true leadership, and they have not found it. They have not found it in the gubernatorial mansion. The reason I'm running for lieutenant governor is I believe that office has been misused for way too long. I'm not going to be the lieutenant governor for any particular governor. I'm going to be the people's lieutenant governor. I'm going to be We have the funds that we need in this state. There's about $20 billion in fairness fees, from the carried interest tax to the loopholes to the taxes that the Republicans took from the people who could afford to pay more back in Pataki days. And this is what they did to make it seem like they were great at mathematics. They stopped funding things on the state, and they pushed it on the responsibility of the localities. And they couldn't afford it, so they cut services. We can get those fees back, but here's what the governor did again. He imposed an arbitrary spending cap for no reason at all. So we have that cap. Even if we can get $20 billion in fees, he won't let us do it because he's on his way to the White House and he wants to make it look like he can balance the budget. I'm here to tell you, your kind of politics is not the response needed for balance. So one of the primary messages I want to push is to make sure people understand that cap is false. Remove it. Let's get something that makes more sense, and let's get that fairness fees so that #Cuomo's housing crisis can be dealt with. We can put that funding into affordability to make sure that #Cuomo's MTA, #Cuomo's transportation all across the state has the funding we need. We have the funding. We also have the blue wave. We're not looking for people who just came out testing the winds to see which way it blows, have a progressive jacket that they keep in the closet whenever it's necessary. It's time to pay the piper. We are seeing promises on promises over and over, and as I said before, the best predictor of the future is the past. We are tired of the type of leadership that we're seeing. We have risen up. We will make our voices heard. On September 13th, I plan to do that as the Democratic nomination of Lieutenant Governor in the state of New York. And in November, I plan to be Lieutenant Governor of the state of New York, thanks to the people.